Hi, QueensMindset. I am back, and thank you all for watching my video and for sending me your comments and so on. So now we have a bit more that we can actually discuss on this topic. On my last video, I would have been talking about, adding value, knowing your value, not settling, understanding what the red flags are, and when it's time to jump, when it's time to stay, understanding your circle, the people who you are with, are they adding to you and stuff. So I just want to, I'm just going to step off of that one just to continue it going, pretty much based on the comments I would have gotten. So one person actually asked me, how do I know what these red flags are? How can I tell? For me, you have to have a vision for yourself. Idea as to what you want or where do you see yourself. And for example, if we're looking at the friendly relationships, so in my friendship with you, I want to be able to add to you, and I also want to be able to receive from you as well. I want a friend that when we are together, you inspire me to become a better person. You inspire me to do better, to achieve higher goals and so on. I want a friend that is going to be, it's going to be upfront with me. It's going to be honest with me and say, this is not working for you. I also need a friend to let me know when it's working too as well. You say, this is working, keep going. Someone there who can encourage you as well, inspire you. Someone that when you're with them, you want to be a better you. To me, if you have a vision or a purpose for yourself, then you know where you want to go. Now, when you don't have a vision for yourself, or you don't have an idea as to where you want to go or anything like that, then it's easy for you to miss these red flags because you don't know where you want to go. Now, when you do, it's honestly, I'm saying it's easier. The next thing is, outside of having a vision and having a purpose, I find that most persons, including myself, it takes us a while to figure out what it is that I really want to do. Why was I really created? I honestly believe, and I keep saying this all the time, every one of us were created for a purpose. We were created for a reason. We didn't just show up down here. We were sent here for a reason and a purpose, and it's something that we have to fulfill. Some people choose to fulfill that purpose. Some people decide that they don't care. And my purpose and my goal for myself is not to leave this earth and take everything that God has placed within me back where He is. That doesn't make sense because He gave me it for a reason. So if you ever check, you find that the richest place to go is actually cemetery, because most people died and took their dreams and took their goals and their visions and everything that they had, their great inventions with them, because we live in a world where we get so caught up about what this person would say, so we don't do anything because we're afraid of the comments that people may make. Oh, she doing that? Who she that she could do that? Or who tells she could get at that? And why he doing this? And this body son and that body daughter. So we are really, we become so preoccupied with these comments that we kind of like belittle ourselves, and we don't try to jump, we don't try to move outside the box, we don't think outside the box. We allow persons with their comments and with their judgmental stuff, as they transfer on us, we allow those things to belittle us and keep us down. But what I'm here to tell you guys is that you don't have to stay in that place. You don't have to stay in that place. If you have an idea, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have a vision, seek after that goal and seek after that vision, because your vision and your goal matters. And it doesn't matter if somebody else is doing something similar. It is you. You're going to do it different because you're going to do it your own way. You can't do it anybody else's way because it's you. And that's what makes it different. So figure a way, how can I do this thing differently, to make an impact? Because the thing is, the people that you are going to be able to reach is not the same person or people that other person is going to be able to reach. You have your own set of people for you and for a specific reason, a specific time. So don't let those dreams die. Don't let those goals vanish. Don't let them just go by the wayside. Utilize those dreams and those visions and stuff, and put those ideas into practice and be the best possible you can be. On your hand, you should be able to count 5 friends that you can count on your hand. The palm of your hand is called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are those 5 persons that I can be with, that when I'm with them, they pull me up? You're always gonna have someone who's under you. You're always gonna have someone who's above you. You always in a position where you're improving yourself. Always in a position to improve yourself. Now, if we're talking about a relationship now, intimate relationship, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, before you even get into that relationship or take that relationship to the next level, you should have those conversations to understand where they are, what are their values, what are they looking for? Do you have a goal or a plan? People say, oh, I don't plan, I just go with the flow. Nonsense. You can't just decide to just go with the flow, because if you're going with the flow and the flow pull you anyway, you go anyway. So it means you're all over the place. So you ain't going with the flow. You should have a plan so that you have a map. Yes, I understand. Everything that you write down on paper will not exactly come out the way that you want it to. But at least you have a guide and your mind goes to work on it, because you feed your mind what you want. So let's say you want to go left. You tell your mind you want to go left, then you go left. You find a route to get left. You find a route to go right if that's where you want to go. But if you don't know where you want to go, you're not going to go anywhere. And then we get so caught up, and and this is me too as well, we want to go places, and we want to go places really fast. And sometimes we watch our friends and our family and people around us just moving on. To us, it looks like they're moving on. They're achieving their goals, they're achieving all this stuff, and we're just right here standing. And that's what we think. But we don't know someone else is looking at us. And you know what they say? You see that girl or that boy? They're doing real good for themselves. They're doing this, they're doing that. Because everybody's watching somebody. Stop watching the person next to you. Focus on you. What can I do for myself to make myself better? And once you can make yourself better, then you're in a position to make anybody who comes around you a better person, or make the situation better for someone. Focus on you, and you are doing great. You know why? Because you're still here. So you still have an opportunity to get up and to go at it again and again and again and again and again and again until you get it right. You don't have to get it right away. There are many people who, for example, the guy with the light bulb, how many times did he try that? He tried it so many times until he get it right. And if he didn't try so many times, he would not have known what not to do. But because he did it, he knows what not to do. The greatest thing in life to do is to make a mistake. And I never thought that, I always thought, you don't want to make a mistake. Nobody wants to fail. But the greatest thing in life to do is to make a mistake. You know why? Because when you make a mistake, that's when you learn. Now, if you get every single thing right, you never ever learn. Because you're always right, and that's boring. Who wants to do that? Nobody. So find a way so you can make some mistakes and jump. Go after the dream. You want to travel and go someplace on your own? Do that. You want to go to the movies on your own? Do that. You go to the beach by yourself? Do that. You want to buy a car? Do that. You want to move change your job to go somewhere else? Do that. You want to start your own business? Do that. Find a way how you can do it and do it. Don't let those dreams just fall by the wayside, because you can do it. Why we don't do it most of the time? It's right up here. Yeah, we got two men that we say on the shoulder. One that's positive and one is negative. Most of the times we feed into the negative, because the negative is a natural thing that's always there. You need to have the positive one in your ear saying, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. So if you've never had anyone to say that to you, I'm telling you right now, you can do this, because you are a winner and you are an overcomer, and you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Because what the mind can conceive and believe, it will achieve. Yeah? So put your mind to it and do it. And put on that Queen's mindset. Have a great day, guys.